We see so many climbers overuse their arms. They initiate movement with their arms, but they're not understanding how much potential energy is in your hips. That's what we're gonna look at today. First things first, we see this happen too often. The climber will go onto the wall in a strenuous position. They're telling their brain, I'm trying hard. It'll look like this. So they're pulling on their arms a lot, and they'll initiate that move using their arms. They'll pull. It's really obvious to see. What we want you to start thinking about is having this momentum with your hips. Yes, you need to drive with your feet, but you've got all of this potential energy. Like if I move my hips forward, I need to step forward. The same principle on the wall. A bit more like this. Place the foot, my foot's gonna go against the wall, and I use my hips. Same thing here. I use my hips to do the moves. It's not pulling, it's thrusting. This is what it would look like for most people. They're in this position, and then they pull in, and then they pull in again. Okay, so you're really overusing your fingers, overusing your arms, you get tired. In reality, that second move can literally just be hips in. Or even, for example, if I go foot further out, I could do hips in, sag, hips in again. So I'm initiating the move using the bulk of my body weight. Exciting news, we actually have to pick a winner from the video that we did with Josh. Congratulations to Karolina Fialova. You are a winner of 5 Rungne items, so congratulations. But also we'd like to say a massive thank you to Rungne for supporting this video. We're going to do another giveaway. So all you have to do is click on the link in the description below, sign up for the Rungne's email list, and also comment your Instagram or YouTube handle. So whether you like an outfit like this, maybe you prefer this kind of vibe, or perhaps this is more your vibe, or you want to be part of the Bold Heads crew. It's up to you. You get to win 3 items from Rungne, just like I said. Big thanks to Rungne, good luck. So I'm gonna climb this pink climb, same thing. I'm gonna climb in a really locked off defensive way, the stereotypical climber, and then we'll see the comparison, side by side, of using these hips. So, first way, locking off. So I'm gonna place the heel, I'm gonna lock, really defensive climber. I'm just using my strength so much, like locking off. It's so tiring doing this. All the moves are tiring, like really locky. Here, locking off. Coming into that lock, it's so tiring climbing this way. I actually find it really hard. Okay, same thing again. I'm gonna make my hips do the work. So my hips are away from the wall, they thrust in. Here, I've got all of this potential energy here to swing, fire with the hips. Here, same thing. Hips can make the move. Here, hips fire. Here, you could just jump, swing, hips. So you use all this momentum centralized around your hips. So much easier. And now time for that side-by-side comparison. And I've chosen 2 sections of this climb to highlight how subtle this movement can be, but how important it is at the same time. And for the first move, I'm going to bring my right foot into play. My left leg goes out wide. So now you can see that in the right video, I'm going to allow my hips to go really low and right. It's not dissimilar in the left video, but you'll see that in the left video, I'm going to take my right leg off. It's a really common thing we see is this dragging leg. I think of it as an anchor in the sand, dragging up the wall or just in the air. My right arm is massively locking and my left arm comes to match this pinch. I then bring my body back a little bit and I'm smearing off the wall. I'm still locked off. So I've just thrown away a load of energy. In the right video, I'm sagged low, so my right foot's smearing low. My hips go to the bottom point and I really push off the right leg and swing my hips. I've got so much momentum. So the next move, I'm going to bring my heel up in both videos and you can see that there's a little sag in the right video and a flick with the hips, whereas the left video I'm just locking off and reaching. The movement is more fluid in the right video. I'm crossing over to the next pinch and push off the left leg and again thrusting with the hips, really twisting my right foot in, so an outside edge, but flicking my hips close to the wall. In the left video for that same move, you'll see that I'm just going to lock. Yes, I'm going to stay open hips, so it's an option, but that knee's going to push my bum out. More weight goes through the left arm, so I'm just pinching and locking off.
And that's what we see so often in climbers. Just because you can pull doesn't mean you should. We should be focusing on our hips and creating momentum. Now let's go and have a look at an easy drill on an easy climb.
So now we're gonna look at a really simple climb that anybody could do at home, this view 0 and 1, and how to build up momentum. So the first thing is making sure that you're aware of how much movement you have in your hips, laterally, front and back. So if I place my feet on the wall and my hips are this far away from the wall, all I need to do is put them away and thrust in. Yes, my arms are acting as levers, but I'm not pulling. So I could go quite far by just using my hips to use momentum. So they're thrusting into the wall, and that's what's creating this power or this movement. It's purely moving this. So this action can take me anywhere I want to go. So next time you approach a really simple climb, big holds, good footholds, play around with how much movement you can create with your hips. Yes, you can harness and articulate them with your feet, but you really don't need your hands that much. This is purely creating momentum with my hips and my bum. So one thing that's really important, just to finish this off, is your arms can assist. I can pull, but as long as we're trying to think about the initiation comes from our hips. And obviously legs create the power too. Anyway, I hope you like this video. It's our new shorter 5-minute snippet kind of videos. If you did, click like and subscribe and stay tuned for more content.